Come on. Come on.
Yes, the boys, welcome back to another video. As you can probably tell, we're back in sunny old England. It is absolutely in it now. Great. So, we're back. We're going to update you with the goals now that we're back in the game and we're flying forward. Morning sups have changed. The goal is to fix some things with my bloods that are essentially coming from them stresses being higher. My adrenals a little bit smoked. So that is what we've got now. Something that was higher is my prolactin. That's been high in the past. So I've got this one in for that. That's P5P. Electrolytes are a staple, as always, to stay nice and hydrated. So I'm going to take 2 of those, 1 of those. Literally just an adrenal support for my adrenals. Same thing here with Rhodiola rosea. Sounds a bit funky, but that's essentially the same thing there. So all of these things are just to help me manage that what's a little bit off. And then we've got ashwagandha, which take 2 of those a day. And then also right now to help with that as well, I've got magnesium in the evening, but obviously I don't take that now. And then we have got calcium and vitamin D, which I have 3 little ones of these. So that is currently what I am taking. Now, do you need to take all of this stuff just you right now watching this? Probably not, no, because you're not trying to fix like specific things with bloods. But that is what I'm doing now to make sure I'm in the best possible position so that when I start with my new coach in around 6 weeks, everything is bang on and I'm feeling great. So that is what we've been doing. We've been getting back into the groove of training. I'm gonna eat meal 1 now. Don't you just love it, boys, when I come down for meal 1 and there's a new good old stick to football? I absolutely love it. That's my seat. We get sat there, we watch that. Can't beat it, boys. So I came back and I got the birthday cake Perform, but it just doesn't mix very well. I don't know if you've had it, but it just don't mix very well. So I'm not sure. Well, I'll keep giving it a try. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. It's not bad, but it doesn't mix, so then it makes it not nice. So we're going to eat that. It's a rest day today. We've got a busy old day at work, and I'll run you through the split changes, boys, and what I've currently got for the next 6 weeks at least. Boys, I am so hungry, mate. It is 2 o'clock. I have been up since 5:30, and I have eaten a bit of sourdough and eggs and whey. So I'm about to make the oats now. I've had just a really busy morning with the Wednesday boys checking in, so that comes first. They all need feedback there, which I got done. But now, I had to go for a food shop now, because if I don't do it, I'm literally not going to have time to do it. Put these 2 bags away quickly, and then once I've eaten the oats, I'm going to run you through absolutely everything there. So I've showed you the supplements. We'll run through the carb sources, protein sources, fat sources, and then like what drinks we've got as well and stuff like that. So if you want to see what is in the big shot, that is an Aldi big shot, 2 bags. I'll run you through everything so you can take some inspiration. But honestly, I'm so hungry. Like, I need to eat. I feel dead, so I'm going to eat that now. I'm excited for a big bowl of oats. Right, fellas, let's start with the important stuff. The protein, right? Like I showed you before, whey is a staple. There ain't nothing wrong with your whey. As long as it digests well, get a good quality whey, you're absolutely sweet with that. It's going to be handy. I use it in the morning. Say so I don't have to have like meat with every single meal. It's handy to have that there, right? Then the rest of it is going to be in the fridge. So eggs, they're what I have with meal 1. Eggs are a staple. They're obviously going to be with fat source as well. Keep it nice and simple. Beef mince, I'll always have that post-workout. I'll sometimes have it again as well in my last meal. Then we've got 2 different types of chicken, right? So we've got chicken sausages. Me and Lucy will use like in the evening. As long as they digest okay, they're fine. And then obviously just normal chicken breast, right? You can't go wrong with that. So they are the staples really. Chicken sausages, beef mince, eggs, and actual protein powder. I hit my protein very, very easily. I'll have the occasional protein bar. Sometimes I might get salmon, but they're pretty much the staples with what we've got in terms of protein. Sometimes some Greek yogurt as well. So across those, Can't really go too far wrong with that. With your beef, your chicken, some fish, eggs, whey. That's it done. Nuts as well, we've got as a fat source, which I'll show you. So they all come into play, boys, but we easily hit protein. Protein is, depending when food moves up, it's between that 185, 200 mark, really. Carbohydrates. We won't class fruit and veg in this, because I'll go through that as kind of like a separate one. But carbs are going to be in this region, right? Pasta, absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with pasta. If it digests well, that's okay. Rice is like the absolute staple, 100%. So pasta and rice in the evening are some staples. I always make sure I've got wraps there as well, because in terms of just convenience, like when I went to Anfield Sunday, chicken, wraps, easy work. Get wraps for convenience. That's a big, big tip. Say if you've got a rice or a pasta meal, wraps are the absolute kings when you need to be quick. Two in here that I put together, raisins and oats. Oats are an absolute staple always year round for me. I love my oats that I've just eaten there. Raisins when I need easy cows, they're an easy one to go in as well. And then in the morning, we have got the sourdough. So I either get the white or the darker sourdough. But essentially with sourdough, boys, it's just the bread that's gonna have the least additives to it. So it's probably gonna digest really well. It's nice, I love it, really easy carbs. So obviously I have that with my eggs in the morning. Cereal, we've not put in at the minute. Another one to round off the day or when I'm on the go, we'll run with rice cakes. So I just usually get the sweet chili ones from Aldi. They're 29 calories per one. So especially when your food is lower, they're a good little additive there. You can put that with a meal or say like round off the day with them. So they are pretty much all the carb sources I get. Super simple. Rice, pasta, oats, rice cakes, raisins. Sometimes some potato, but I'm not the biggest. Sometimes potato doesn't digest amazing with me, so I most of the time will stay clear from that. So moving on to fats. We've got a variety of fats. So one thing that's an absolute staple is going to be dark chocolate, right? So try and get the 85% if you don't mind it. I actually love it now, I used to hate it, but essentially it's just going to have less carbohydrates in than say like a flavoured 70% one. So 85% if you can handle it, that's absolutely bang on. That's a fantastic fat source and I absolutely love that. So try and go with 85 if you can. And then we've got Brazil nuts and walnuts as well, which I'll sometimes add with meals. I'll have them say to round off the day, just to keep fats a little bit higher, especially with the phase I'm in now. Trying to improve those health markers as much as I can. So nuts are a staple as well. So they're two of the fat sources. Eggs, I won't get the eggs back out, but eggs are one. Obviously, if I've got a higher fat beef mince there, sometimes when we have salmon, that's going to bring that in as well. Avocados, they're an easy fat source as well. And then one that I use, we've got peanut butter also. So nuts, dark chocolate, avocado, peanut butter, your fish, your minces, all of those, they're going to be brilliant for fats. So that is pretty much where I get my fats from. Then, when we're looking at fruit and veg, we've got a few things. So pre-workout, I will have my banana, which we have got here. So that is an absolute staple in there. I do love a good banana. And then, when we're in the fridge, lettuce is an absolute staple. Tomatoes, which you can see there, are an absolute staple. We've got some oranges there as well. And then when we're coming into veg, we've got a right mixture. So we've got peppers, onions, mushrooms that we'll just throw like in our evening meals. And then I've got my raspberries, veg. This frozen fruit is the one that I put in my oats from Aldi. So frozen fruit, frozen pineapple. So we've got a good variety of that. So we've got some salad, some fruit, some frozen fruit. I'll get a good variety of that throughout pretty much every single day. So everything in my day is like very clean, very clean. The say most processed things, if you like, would probably be say like a sauce. So say, but like again, say we take this bolognese sauce, right? This one's from Sainsbury's. So a quarter of a jar is 39 calories. Like there's really not that much in it at all. There's pretty much the sauces. When I'm using like my eggs or my beef meal, I literally have sriracha as the go-to. We've got mustard as well. We've got the reduced sugar ketchup. And we've got paprika, which is usually the seasoning go-to, and then we've got some pink salt in there as well. So that is pretty much everything. The one things I do like, I like a good drink. So like I've got the old Prime in the fridge today. I do like a drink like that. And then I just got the lemon Coke Zeros and sparkling waters. So they're pretty much what I'll drink, and then I'll have my bottle with me throughout the day. So that, boys, is pretty much everything to make up the diet. In the coffee, that's the only other thing. I use the almond milk there. So it is relatively boring on paper, but honestly, I love all them meals. Like, I really, really do like all them meals. If you use sauces you like, fruit and veg, throw them with any meal, it'll make it so much nicer. Like, I would hate to not eat that fruit and veg just from a taste standpoint. Makes the meal so much nicer. So hopefully you can pull from that, boys. And like, when you're buying like just a bag of rice, it's gonna be what? Less than £2, right? That is gonna last you for so long. The same with oats, the same with raisins, the same with pasta. Fruit isn't too bad. Frozen veg, like, you're gonna save way more money by actually doing that. And you're gonna feel better, you're gonna be healthier. It's easy to hit your macros. So take inspiration from that. And any questions with anything regarding that nutrition, then just ask away. I have got a lot of work to do. I will give you a banana. What's this? Strawberry banana, this Prime? I've not even had, I've probably had about 2 bottles of Prime. I just saw this one, I was like, ooh, strawberry banana. I wanted to give it a little try, so we'll give you a taste test, boys. Let's see what we think, and then we'll drink this now. Ooh, I tell you what, that's nice, that. I'm not normally a banana fan. That literally tastes like you've got a banana milkshake from McDonald's and a strawberry milkshake from McDonald's, and you've mixed them together into not a milkshake. That's bloody lovely. I don't even know what that is off that. But yeah, that's usually what I think when I'm doing it. So boys, work time, lock in. We have got Wednesday afternoon check-ins to do now, and then we have got a new sign-up to get over and out as well, and then some programming to do for the boys. So very, very busy. And then we're going to call at 5:30. It's currently 10 to 3. So I am about to go and sit down and not move. And it is absolutely miserable still outside. So that was the food shop, boys. That is what is in Luke's fridge. So if you want to see a full day of eating with every single meal, then let me know. I've done plenty, but I'll get another one done. Okay then. Right. That was a hell of a shift. That was a hell of a shift. We've just got Adam locked and loaded, ready to roll. Adam, if you watch this, welcome to the team, my man. The team are killing it. If you do want to join the team and make some progress, because some of the results come in, some of the results that have been posted this month, unreal, absolutely unreal. If you're ready to roll, you're sick of what you're doing now, you want to make some changes, you actually want to lock in, you want a coach, you want coaches who actually care about you, you want a team who actually cares about you, let's go. We're in this room. We're cooking. We're absolutely cooking. So if you are interested, boys, lock in with that. I'm going to edit a little. This is what I hate doing, right? Like, I've got to edit a video now because I have to post something. I have to get something out there. They're all ready. I just need to post them. So I need to edit that now, quickly make a meal, beef meal, and then I've got a call, which I need to be obviously be ready for. It's a nice little update. Let's edit a nice reel. Let's get it out there to the world. So if you're not following me, TikTok, Instagram, Luke Whitney Coach. Check them both. And subscribe, please. I know I'm saying loads of stuff here about links and stuff, but if you are watching, the vids are coming, boys, so subscribe. I appreciate it. Helps me out a ton. Let's go. Yes, fellas, it is the next day. I have done legs today. I just wrapped up a leg day team call with the boys as well. Literally breaking down legs. I'm just uploading it now, send out to them. I'll give you the 2 key ones with legs, right? Isolations, they get so painful. Split them into 2. So think about half number 1 is from the lengthen range into that contraction, say on a leg extension, right? Think about that first. Give that the most attention, best quality possible. Stretch into that contraction, contract hard. If you then don't think about that half again until you've done the second half. So then think about, right, keep as much tension through your quads as you can from the contraction into the stretch, and then repeat that. So hit the contraction, repeat that, hit the stretch, repeat that. If you just split them into halves and stay composed, you will be able to take them so much further and push through that pain there. With your bigger movements, it is that composure. I guarantee you, on your leg presses, your squats, you'll be able to take them 10 times further. Split your isolations into 2. Take an extra second on your eccentric on your squats. Trust me. You comment after you've gone and hit legs and do that. Tell me your legs are not absolutely smoked. So I think I've just heard Lucy wondering. It's currently 7:30 now. So I've got the classic 800 calories, boys. I don't know what we're going to go and eat, but it will be something chicken or something beef. But you can see we've had the call with the boys, and I'll get that out for the ones who missed it. But we've always got a good few who can jump on, which is absolutely fantastic, and it's nice to be able to answer questions whilst we're actually on there as well. I'm going to go and eat, and then Lucy is going to give me a trim. So I might show you that. Well, I'm hungry. Let's go. Yes, the boys. We are the next morning. Just cracking on with the fellas. I'm going to send Robbie his feedback over now. And I'm in for push today. I'm looking forward to that one. So it's going to be a big old... No, we're not in for push. I'm in for upper. And I'll run you through the split because I've made some changes to the split. Yes, Robbie, good morning, my man. Hope we're doing well. Very, very good week, mate. Really happy with that. So just let me know you're all good with that once you have watched it, mate. Let's go. So yeah, we're cracking on with check-ins first. I just took my check-in pictures outside, which I will show you. So this was this morning at 85 kilo for myself. Pretty happy with these. DOMs have been killing me this week. They really, really have. But yeah, Robbie, we've just moved his food up to 3,300 because he is just an absolute... When we've got him training hard, like he's just getting sharper and sharper. Like he's got so much potential there. So working with boys like this is just absolutely class. And you know, Robbie didn't really know like how much potential he's actually got. So he is just gonna be an absolute monster. Right, boys, it's been a while since we've been in the car on the way to the gym. Upper today, so I'm going to talk you through what the new split is, and this is for the next 6 weeks anyway. I thought, right, whilst we're in a little bit of a gaining phase now, and I'm going to be handing the reins over with training, with food, with everything, I thought, right, arms, they need to come up. So what we're going to do is we're going to give arms their own day, right? So I'm going to talk you through what the split is now. I won't show you any training in this video because I'll try and cover all of the new sessions. So any of these in particular that you want to see, then obviously let me know and I'll go through it and make sure I've broken it all down for you. Push is in as normal on a Monday, right? That's not changing. That is chest focus push, so chest, shoulders and tries on the Monday. Tuesday, that is the one that is changing. So my hip hinge needs to come away from the Saturday. So what I do now on the Tuesday's pull session is I start that with my stiff leg. So I've got pull as normal, but I've got the stiff leg to start that so I can still have my hip hinge in there, which I did on Tuesday. My back now, to be fair, I can still feel a little bit, and I've got back in again today. So I think those DOMs will get less once I get used to this, but my back is smoked. So Monday, Tuesday, push, pull. Wednesday is off. So that's a heavy work day. That's always off. That's absolutely fine. Thursday, I get back in and I get legs drilled. If I full send that one leg day, that is more than enough for me. Everything gets hit. That is absolutely fine. Not a problem whatsoever. So that is the Thursday. Oh, we're low fuel, boys. We're low fuel. That's the Thursday leg day. Friday, which is today, I've got upper now, but no arms, right? And then it obviously tees up perfectly because I don't train arms today. Arms tomorrow. So we've got arms tomorrow, 3 for buys, 3 for tries. And it means as well, I can hit arms 3 times across the week, right? Because what I do is obviously on push and pull, I hit arms. Then there's a day rest and then I've got legs. So it means on leg day, I do a bicep and a tricep, which was yesterday. So it's only 1 set, but it still adds up that little bit of volume, right? So across the week now, I am doing biceps and triceps 3 times because they are honestly such, obviously fatigue-wise, they don't take a lot. It's such a big priority. The other reason I've put this arm day in as well, it is going to be a less demanding session. There's no hip hinge, there's no squat, there's no big presses, there's no big rows, right? It's arms. It's hard, it's painful, but it's not as fatiguing as like the big movement, right? So that's why from a recovery standpoint, because I have been a little bit battered, rather than moving down to 4, I think that arm day is a nice one to put in there. Right, 5 minutes away from the gym. I'll get that nailed. I'll let you know how this session went. That was proper upper done cardio done. Lovely jubbly. Been informed that food is up just because scale weight has actually been dropping, and we don't want it dropping. We want a nice steady increase. So that is what is happening. So really good session, to be fair. I felt good. That's nice. That's going to be a good setup, that. So that'll be a good YouTube. I'll film that one a week today, next Friday. So a week from when you're watching this, if you're watching this when it's just been out, that will be coming for upper. Fuel light is on, boys. The question is, can we make it to the petrol station without breaking down? Never actually broken down, touch wood. So fingers crossed, fellas. Of course we'll make it there. We'll drive like how Lucy wants me to drive, even though she's not here next to me. But that was very good. Post-workout time, mate. This, boys, is the flip. If you can drill the beef flip like that, tag me. I want to see. Right, post time, boys. The key, the absolute key, dark chocolate in the freezer for 10. Trust me. You want a little treat? Get the 85% dark choc Aldi. That's 25 grams, so that's just what I have. Glorious. So we've got now post the rice, 130 grams, 50 grams of tomatoes, which I bang in the pan for a bit, a little bit of lettuce, beef mince, 5%, and then sriracha. And that is glorious, nutritious. With that, to top it off, money. We're in the same seat, but it is currently, fellas, 10 o'clock. I have just finished editing this video. So we're locked in. The vids are coming, boys. The vids are coming. Please subscribe if you are not subscribed. Drop me a comment. Drop me a like. I appreciate it so much, boys. Thank you for watching again. There is plenty more coming, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.